That's the first day of the trial. And now Sasha has been accused of murder, using Orla as the murderer. We still haven't met Dr. Crab?
I'm very suspicious that this is Dr. Crab.
Yes.
I mean, the name itself, like, Crab Patty, he or she's probably not a nice person.
I hope he looks like Mr. Krabs from
Okay.
SpongeBob. Alright, let's do this. Sigh. That was a big... Did you lose the case? No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty. Huh. Then why are you so dejected? Daddy, were you being mean to her? What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright. Not cool. Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. We were able to prove the defendant's innocence. But then Sasha got arrested instead. So that's what happened. That's too bad. So what are you two going to do now? We're going to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of. I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her. Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of her innocence. Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great. I meant anything I could do as a lawyer. Unnecessary evidence given to Apollo. That takes care of that. Time to hit the crime scene, so what did we just give him? Some unnecessary stuff? Okay.
Maybe it was stuff that's not related to this case.
Or stuff we're just not going to use at all for the second part of the trial. Ooh, it's been drained. Huh, there's no water in the pool. Orla, where are you? I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there. Orla sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasha. Careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Oh, that's a joke. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around. Detective Fulbright. Grrr. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry. I object to you arresting Miss Buckler. Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case if you don't mind. Go right ahead.
He didn't have the weird little triangular points on the side of his hair. He almost looks like Dexter.
Like Dexter's Lab or Dexter the serial killer?
Dexter Morgan, the serial killer.
Does his teeth shine like Fulbright? Because apparently his teeth just shone at us. Shine at us or whatever. Miss Buckler's 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her? I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. But ordinarily a security card is required to enter this Orca pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. And yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used. Objection! Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card. Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation. Hee hee, didn't I sound just like a lawyer right there? Yeah, we'd kind of be in trouble if you didn't. Except, the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said she was here from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. on July 20th. Apparently she was giving the Orca pool room a good cleaning. Cleaning in the middle of the night? Yeah, she said that a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect. Objection! There must be something I can object to in there somewhere. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, did you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? Or do you think? No, not yet. But I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her. Why? Something wrong? Oops, forget I said anything. It doesn't concern you two anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What, you do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Can you get this medication to her? Medicine? Looks like a prescription for Hickfield Clinic. I spent some time at that hospital myself. We confiscated it from her room when we were doing a search. We can't get it away here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that would be great. Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness? I think that's the kind of question you better ask her. In justice we trust. Now I need to get back to investigation. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar to her as well. If we can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium. Let's go to the pub. Huh? The door is open. It was closed yesterday. Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. Hey, you two.
Oh my.
Who barges into a person's lab without permission? Eek! We're sorry. My apologies, sir. She insisted. Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright. The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over. Yes, sir. Come in. Thank you. Sorry to bother you. Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems? Well, yes, I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and... Hey, miss? Where's the patient? Don't you have your pet with you? Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted for all that questioning. I must have fallen asleep. What's with this guy? My apologies. I just woke up and I was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. I'm Shipshape Aquarium's resident veterinarian. Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday. And Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep. Oh, is that...
Rifle?
Yeah.
Or is it another one? Looks like a baby, though.
Yeah. Aww, what a cute little thing. Who is it? A penguin chick, a member of the little penguin species. He lives in my hair. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair. Athena, no pets allowed in my office. Aw, you're no fun. If you two don't have any particular business with me, please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go, little one. Wait, we'd like to ask you a few questions to save Miss Buckler. Hold on, don't tell me you're the curious pair who defended Orla. That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case.
Baby came back out.
Oh my god, if he's the guy who did it, I wonder if the penguin has to do with his meltdown. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's right, I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium. The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins. You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. You live here at the aquarium? That's right, I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help them. Wow, that's a weird smile. Okay. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you care about your work. Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? I apologize for her, sure. She tends to be too honest. Well, you're no paragon of politeness either, apparently. Jeez. Can we see the penguin chick again? Stop, don't come any closer. Ow! I'm sorry she attacked you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people from my hair, so please be careful. She's just like a little sniper, isn't she? Exactly. That's why I named her Sniper. Her mother's name is Rifle. Sniper and Rifle, huh? What a dangerous-sounding mother and daughter. So this is Rifle's daughter, which means both mother and daughter now hate me. Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up. But they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day. He looks so happy to be so angry.
What if Rifle pushed the guy over? His walkie-talkie was up. Her walkie-talkie was up there.
Or maybe he used the penguins to do something to help facilitate the murder. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla. But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest. It must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? Gah, I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me? Did you and Mr. Shipley get along? He locked on Alamos and Fist, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates, and it's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. Ah, you have discerning taste, I see. I could tell you more about my lab if you'd like. This place is just filled with electronics. What are those monitors for? Essentially, they're digital medical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you were the one who gave the security footage to the police. No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you were the one who witnessed it. That's right, it was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe around midnight. I saw them fighting near the Aqua Tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about, though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy. You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady? Aw, isn't this cute? He's easily embarrassed. Huh? Set up a gun. Are you hungry again already? And that silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again. Gah, would you quit peeping in my ear? According to her walkie-talkie, Rifle is somewhere around the Aqua Tunnel. If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures. No sweat, and this time I'll get her to like me too. Rifle has escaped again? What is she, the Houdini of the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the Aqua Tunnel. I'm glad I did the Aqua Tunnel second, then. Ah, it's you two, the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning. We ran into the sea lion before our penguin. I write the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo. When did we become the blue and yellow duo? Athena will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the questioning to you, Athena. Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this. Ha ha ha, you'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad. Have you been gathering material about last year's incident ever since? That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see. An acquaintance of the victim? I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me they're all hiding. The only thing I can think is that the killer whale murdered that poor girl. But you don't even know if that's true or not. That's enough out of you, yellow girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book. She's completely taken with her investigation. I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trainer's death, only to find the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked. So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last one. It can't be a coincidence. Anyway, we better ask Mr. Plume about today's trial. So you heard Orla singing, and that's when you realized something was happening. Correct. Ooh, it's all so galling. I still can't believe the culprit used me, Norma de Plume. In any case, I swear that killer whale song brings misfortune. First last year, now again. A fun song like that, how could it bring misfortune to anyone? You think that barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the tastes of children. I don't remember that Swashbuckler Spectacular song being all that barbaric. Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you.
Oh dear.
The heck?
Village, plunder, then feast on kings, them's the joys of piracy.
What? That's how it goes. Now, what is fun about those lyrics, pray tell? She seemed to be enjoying it well enough. Wait a minute, that isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. This is the song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Oh dear.
Pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, great treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
I think that is the true song.
Yeah, because that's the song we heard in the video. What was that? I've never heard that song before. What? It's the song they used in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. But that can't be, it's completely different from the song a year ago. Avast, mateys, lend libbers ho, hand over all your gold. I mean, I forget how the song sounds. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings, them's the joints of pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right. Oh, we got proof. Yeah. Girl, she's so stubborn. Well, if it's proof she wants, it's proof she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. Yeah. This recording contains the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can hear Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. What's crazy is that this is going to somehow have something to do with the case. We just don't know how yet. Because I know it will. But I've never heard this song before. Huh? But they always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Well, I haven't seen the show recently. A year ago they used the song that I sang to you. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps the killer whale can sing two songs? According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows one song. Then what was that song that I heard? We wish we knew. The orca sang a song she isn't supposed to know how to sing. Huh. It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium, and perhaps I'd better look into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well. The Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? Can you tell us about the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? Just as the name implies, it's an organization that monitors dangerous animals. The center demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put her down? But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. Wait a minute. The owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium, and I came to find out. Huh. Oh, and you think the money was going to this Center for Dangerous Animal Control? I'm looking into it now. You'll have to wait until my book comes out to see. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. But that veterinarian is not to be trusted. Dr. Herman Crab. There's still so much we don't know about him. Well, I don't see Rifle here. What do you want to do next? I think we better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. Three, two, one. Ta-da! Wow, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing. Whoops, sorry. You know, This is Worlds Collide. Tracy and Pearl? They've never met. Tracy. Why did I say Tracy? Tracy and Pearl have never met. They're like the sidekicks of two different games. Now they're one. Hee hee. That's all for Tracy's Magic Show. Come back and see me next time. Great job, Tracy. You never fail to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. We're back. Oh, Pearl stopping by for a visit. Hee hee. Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something? Thanks. From out of the old magic panties, huh? How is the investigation going, Mr. Wright? We don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. I see. Oh, speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensics kit with you. Fingerprint powder to check for prints and luminol testing fluid to look for blood. Wow, Trucy, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. Hee hee, I got them from a detective friend of mine. Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensicing kit? I feel bad making you work when you're supposed to be here having fun. I don't mind, and I'd like to see Rifle again, too. If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help, too. Yeah, thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here, hanging around watering Charlie, if you think of anything. Haha, I appreciate that, Apollo. I've got some good kids here. Alright, team, let's do our best. I have faith we can save Sasha altogether. It sure feels nice to be a part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss. Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush. Okay, let's head over to the aquarium. I hope I can be of some use with the forensic... Hey, wait up, you two. They left without me. In Justice We Trust, good timing. We're done with the crime scene for now. And we're just about to examine the show stage. Marlon Rhymes helped with the cleaning, so we've got to go talk with him. I thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here now if you'd like. Thank you, I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, if you want to examine the bottom of the pool, I recommend using the hoist over by the ladder to get down there. That crane-like thing hanging from the ceiling, right? Got it. Just stand on the ladder platform, and the police guard will operate it for you. Thanks. Why couldn't the pool be less deep? Well, good luck to us both. In Justice We Trust. Now that Detective Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here. The guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Okay, let's see. Yesterday I asked about this Orca pool room, you know. They said that this hoist is used to move equipment and even Orla herself. How do you move Orla? Hee hee, I thought you'd ask that. Apparently they use a stretcher made especially for an Orca. Well, what do you know? Athena looked pleased with herself. Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool. Alright. Aww. Orla. This must be Orla's bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything. Yeah, they got a chair? Orla, congratulations on your not guilty verdict, but we have bad news. Now Sasha has been arrested instead. Orla seems sad. I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla's wishing us good luck. Orla really seems to understand what we're saying. She can't understand our words, but I bet she understands our hearts. Okay. Well, let's see this, because that's where she was banging her head. A map, a compass, and a spooky skull-shaped rock. Orla's room is filled with pirate pizzazz. But that skull rock seems out of place. It doesn't go with the other things. Yeah, it does seem pretty weird to have a big skull rock next to your desk. Maybe Sasha wasn't finished arranging the set? When it comes to Orla, Sasha doesn't seem like the type to leave something half done. Her state of mind when she put it there, that could be the key to this mystery. And I bet it's a mystery I can solve. Never mind that mystery, let's get back to the investigation. Wow, look at all that treasure. Those jewels and that crown are huge. They sure are. I guess everything is size large around here. No, everything is size Orla. I stand corrected. Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick? Huh? Started with what? This is the crime scene, right? So this should be the perfect place to start forensicking. She wants to use the forensics kit so badly she's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicking it is. Hooray! I get to help. Alright, we'll need these. What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright? It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pearls, you spray the luminol wherever I need it, okay? Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch. Got your glasses on, everybody? Good. Now let's check out the bottom of the pool. Okay. First, I'm actually kind of curious about, Oh no! I'm so sorry, I got some on Orla by mistake. Calm down, Pearly, it's okay. Look, there are luminol reactions on Orla too. The poor thing was bleeding yesterday, the luminol must be showing her injuries. But wait a minute, Mr. Plume said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. Huh? So shouldn't her injuries be under her hat? If this blood isn't from Orla's injuries, then what could it be? Look, I see something. If your deductions are correct, boss, I guess this luminol reaction means that the victim hit this skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death. I guess so. I guess that's about it for inside the pool. Then let me just get a quick photo to remember the occasion by. It's not every day we get to see the bottom of an aquarium pool. Yeah, that's a good shot. I'll mark where the luminol reactions were. Yay, my first collaborative work with Pearly. Huh? I hear something. Oh, is that a rifle? No. Orla? Boss, something's wrong with Orla. What? You're right. She's listless. She's listless and she's sinking. Oh no, maybe it's because of that luminol I got on her. What do we do, Mr. Nick? We can't do anything for her ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab. I'll run and get him. What's Orla's condition? She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious. The pool is drained. Son of a gun, who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here, give me a hand. Huh? Us? No, I meant the Steel Samurai. Of course you! Just help me! What? Alright, what do you want us to do? There's no time to fill the pool to get her to the top. Get the orca stretcher. It's a piece of black cloth with a skull and crossbones on it. Looks like a pirate flag. When the stretcher is ready, press the hoist button. Okay, we're on it. Oh, this thing. So this pirate flag is a stretcher for the orca, huh? We can't use it with all the stuff on it. Let's clear it off. Good. Now push the hoist button and lower the stretcher. The control panel is on the wall to your right. Ah, that must be the button to move the hoist. Dr. Crab, the stretcher is ready. Good. Let's get it under Orla. I'll take it from here. Stand back. I have to treat her immediately. There's something in her stomach. Maybe that's why she was sad. Whatever's there. There, I got it all out. Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab? Yeah, she'll be fine. She's just sleeping now. Orcas are mammals, so they don't die if they're out of water for a little while. But their own weight puts stress on their organs and their skin starts to dry out. I put some of my special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency measure. Feel better soon, Orla.
Why is there $1 million reward for...
Marlon Rhymes?
Yeah, unless that's just a joke with the pirate. Oh yeah, it is a joke. See, there's one for Sasha too.
Yeah. Oh, if only I had gotten the luminol on her. I hadn't. I don't think it was the luminol. Luminol? Nah, no problem there. That stuff just washes right off. Orla's condition has nothing to do with you, young lady. Really? Then what is wrong with Orla? I don't need to share that information with you people. It's none of your business. I have to get back to my round, so I'll leave the rest to you, the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members. Dr. Crab sure is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. Maybe we should check on Orla's condition before the staff gets here.
A pill?
Yeah, we should check out the contents of Orla's stomach, I guess. Hey, I see something mixed in with the fish. It looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. I think it says 3 Z's. What would it be doing in Orla's stomach?
A sleeping pill?
Could be it. I wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. It might have something to do with Orla's condition. Maybe we'd better not ask. He must have noticed it himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. If we show him the capsule, he might try to take it away from us. Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then. Good idea. When we get back to the office, we can ask for Apollo's help.
What if it's the same pills that Sasha takes?
Oh. I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Orla still isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes some staff. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool. And I guess they're going to fill the pool back up. I bet that'll take a while. Capable hands. Right, so where to now? Let's head to the show stage next. If we're lucky, the police will be done with the place. We haven't been to the show stage. So this is where they hold the Swashbuckler Spectacular, huh? Looks like the police are done with their work here. Hey, it's you lawyers! How could you let Sasha get arrested? Didn't I ask you to take care of her? We're sorry we couldn't prevent her from being arrested, but as her lawyers, we'll do everything we can for her. Sorry I got upset. If there's anything I can do to help Sasha, just say the word. Marlin, you can trust in Mr. Nick. I'm going to do what I can too with this forensicing kit. I'm going to cover this whole area with forensicing. That a girl, small fry. You can have free reign of this place. I want to check this place out, but I better talk to Mr. Rhymes too. Let's talk to him. I hear you helped Sasha with the cleaning, Mr. Rhymes. Well, not really help. I was just taking care of the orca here while she cleaned. Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack. It was a little bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport stretcher too. Transport stretcher? See that hoist up there on the right? The stretcher can be suspended from it. This stage show is right next to the orca pool room, and we use the hoist to move the orca or cargo between the two areas. So the rail we see in the orca pool room runs all the way here, huh? Why? Did you want to take a ride? Aerial investigation, huh? Sounds good to me. No, that's okay. I like my investigations on sweet terra firma. Actually, the hoist can only be operated from the orca pool room. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the hoist control panel in there. So I'm sorry, but I can't give you a ride without somebody on the other end. No need to be sorry. Whew, dodged the bullet. This is a catchy song to interrogate people to.
Isn't it like his same theme song, though?
No, because didn't this play on the second case too when we were talking to Filch?
Maybe.
If it wasn't Miss Buckler or Orla, who else could have killed Mr. Shipley? Well, I know Sasha is innocent, but I'm not so sure about the orca. What? But we proved her innocence in court this morning. But a few days ago, that orca attacked Sasha right here in the show pool. I saw that orca take Sasha's body into her mouth and squeeze her chest. Her chest?
Sure it's not the dummy?
They were probably practicing the lifesaver trick. But Sasha was being crushed so bad she couldn't even blow the whistle. I wanted to help her right away, but... Look, I hate to admit it, but I froze. I'm a weak man. I can't protect anyone. I doubt there are many people who would pit themselves against an orca. Everybody tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't give up on practicing. When we said Orla could kill her, she said she trusted Orla. Yeah, while everybody else seems to think Orla is a killer. How can you trust a creature that can't speak? You can't even know what it's thinking. But with orcas and dolphins, you can have communication of the heart. Alright, let's we might. I don't know if... I'm new here, so I don't know. Maybe we can ask him about
the
this.
Rock. Show him the rock.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, that was not the rock.
Maybe he'll know where it's supposed to go.
I was going to ask him about the theme song. Okay, let's examine. Let's examine the place. This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it? Look at that cute figurehead. It looks just like Orla. It is cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon. The enemy lets their guard down and then blam! Very piratey, don't you think? I thought Orla and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys. We should do the same thing in court. Lure him in and then blam! Present evidence. I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in his court. Eek! There's a skeleton adrift. Heh heh. It's just a prop. Were you really scared? A little bit, by your screaming. Is the skeleton an enemy defeated by Orla's pirates? No, he's an informant named the Skeleton Kid. A dashing, spirited character, neither friend nor foe. So you're saying he's alive in the show? This colorful sign. Did Miss Buckler make it? Wow, how did you know? Yeah, that sign is for the new show. Before she went to clean, she painted it and left it to dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the orca. Huh? Isn't that the Skull Rock there on the right? Mr. Rhymes, is the Skull Rock a part of the set for the new show? Yeah, I guess so. If they were going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the orca pool? There we go, we found out something new. The sign is so eye-catching with all those twinkling stars. I think they're supposed to be starfish. It's for the pirate show after all. A few of them look more like leaves to me.
They're penguin prints.
Oh! Sasha put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder she was mad about what happened. Huh? I wonder what he's talking about. I'd better ask. We saw this device, the same device in the orca pool room too, huh? Yeah, we used it to lift Orla when she was on the stretcher. In the show, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Ooh, we should think of a cool grand entrance for us too. I've always wanted to burst into the middle of somebody else's trial with a loud bang. I've always wanted to crash in through the ceiling. I bet that would really knock the socks off the judge in the gallery. Just what exactly was this girl learning while she was in Europe? You say Miss Buckler was mad. Was it because of the new show? Ugh. Me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never heard it from me. There was a rumor that the captain wasn't going to let Sasha be in the new show. What? But why not? I don't know. It was just a rumor. I don't know if it was true. So Mr. Shipley was going to do the show all by himself. I can't even imagine the show without Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef? Is she trying to say it would be like bones without any meat on them? Sasha wanted to go back to the old Swashbuckler Spectacular. But now that the captain's gone, who knows what's going to happen with the show. Let's see if we can get more information on it. You were just telling us about it.
Show him the rock now?
Ah, well, let's investigate this. Look at this pool, it's huge. So this is where they do the Swashbuckler Spectacular. This show pool is the same depth as the orca pool. They practice the tricks in the orca pool and then do the real show here. Are you interested in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? Of course, I've only seen it on TV though. Well, I'm new here, so I've never even seen it once. Athena is a big fan. She watches the recording over and over. I love the show in the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach. Especially with it open to the sky, you can even hear the sound of the surf nearby. Why don't you take a dip in the pool? Really? I can? In that case. What? What are you talking about? You can't swim here. We were just joking. Right. Of course, I was just joking too. Don't tell me she was actually going to do it. She was. Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints. Pearls, I almost forgot she's been forensicing for me all this time. Oh, who's that? Ooh. Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here? Just some business to attend to. Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise. Is it business with us? No, not you. My business is with that animal keeper there. Marlon Rhymes. You will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. You gotta be kidding. Why would I want to testify against Sasha? What you want does not matter. Now, come along. But if I leave, who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now. Maybe I can help? I'm concerned about Orla's health. And this way, I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too if you need me to. I'll do anything to help. Sounds like Pearls wants to do something nice for Orla and make sure she's okay. Small Fry, are you tripping? That orca is dangerous, you know. Hee, I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlon, may I please borrow yours? What? Sure, Small Fry, anything for you. Especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm going to testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say. Thanks for your cooperation. Now justice will be served with a strategy meeting. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's get back to our investigation. How sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time. Nothing we do to try and save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Today the orca, tomorrow Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both? You say you believe in your client, but isn't money really your true motivation? Why not admit you're only doing this for your own benefit? I could understand that much more readily than your empty righteous talk. Our own benefit? That's not why we're doing it. Now, Athena, try not to let him get to you. Alright, we should be off, Prosecutor Blackwell, and justice we trust. I've never been so insulted. Be right back. I need some water to wash down the anger. To wash away the anger. Uh-oh, she hit Prosecutor Blackwell with that water. He doesn't seem to care, though. I guess prosecutors these days are more harsh, monochrome than fancy frills. Oh wait, what about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found, Pearls? Hee, I'll tell you all about them. So tell me about this big discovery you made. Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I found some odd fingerprints on the pool ladder over there. Okay, so what's so peculiar about them? Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-handed prints. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of a ladder with their left hand? Plus, I think they were made from above by grasping the ladder with the right hand. Now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder whose prints they are. I compared them with the prints on file, and they turn out to be Marlon's. How did he manage to leave prints in such an awkward position? So, Mr. Lick, was I helpful? Yes, you were. Thank you very much, Pearls. Yet, but I'll keep them in mind. Hee, I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was at the crime scene. You're probably right. I'm sure they checked everything at the actual crime scene. But I guess they can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium. But we could, thanks to Pearlie, and now we have a new piece of information. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena. Ah, there's Rifle. Hey, it's Rifle. We've got to catch her. Don't worry, she's being a good girl right here on my lap. Ha, well, I guess I'm glad she's been found. I forgot we were looking for her, actually. Yeah, thanks again to Pearlie. I think somebody's jealous. Well, I think I'll go to the staff, talk to the staff about Orla. Alright, good luck, Pearls, and thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with things here. What do you want to do next? How about if we have Apollo check out our mystery evidence? Oh, that's right, we haven't done that yet. Good idea, let's stop by the office. Oh, you're back. How's the investigation going? It's going pretty well, but there are still things we need answers to. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Would you like to help out with the investigation, Apollo? You bet I would. What do you want me to work on? Let's see. Do I actually have anything for him to do? Okay, and it's suddenly crickets. Oh, I know, boss. Let's have Apollo look at the evidence we collected. Good idea. He might notice something that will help us win the case. Okay, so we gotta present. First things first. Apollo, there's something I'd like your help with. You have work for me? Why are you sad, honey?
I'm falling asleep. Sorry.
How are you falling asleep in the morning?
I don't know. I'm so comfy.
See, this is why I need to take the chair.
No.
Okay. You have work for me. What is it? Could you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine. Sure thing, Mr. Red. I'll go to a hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hickfield Clinic. Good luck, Apollo, and thanks. I wonder if they'll let us see Sasha now. It's been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. We asked someone to deliver to her, too, don't forget.
Her medicine.
Yep. Alright, boss, chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits. Ha ha ha. I like your enthusiasm. Wow. Miller took a sword there. Ahoy there, me hearties. Thank ye for coming. Arr. I be in good spirits. Worry not about me. She's trying to cheer us up. Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. I guess they both have the same idea. We came to let you know that we can take on your defense if you'll have us. What? Did she faint? Is something wrong? Why is she hiding from us? Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two would abandon me. But here you are to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy. Sounds like she's crying back there. Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Ugh, Sasha, don't cry. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great, now I've got crying in stereo. Okay, I'm all right now. Thank you for taking on my case. We're glad to do it. Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask you. Let's give her medicine first. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine. Arr! That bill-sucking blackguard had the spine to send me a gift. The dread pirate Mustache. Don't stand there gaping like a weak little minnow. Have at ye! Oh, a real swashbuckling battle. Arr! If it be a fight ye want, a fight ye shall have. Could you two please not drop into show mode out of the blue? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take that medicine. She's acting kind of funny. What is the medicine for, by the way? Ugh. Well, I guess I can't keep it a secret from you two. I suffer from a heart condition. A heart condition? Then you'd better get to the hospital right away. Take it easy, Athena. She's in detention, remember? Don't worry, it's not as serious as it sounds. They can fix it with surgery. Not serious. A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The captain was just as mad at me the day before yesterday. We both got so worked up at one point it was like a shark-eat-shark situation. Ooh, that sounds scary. Do you mind if I ask you more about that fight? Okay, let's start talking to her about stuff. Unless... Wait, no, we don't have the pill anymore. And he's gonna find out for us, so... On the night before the murder, did you enter the Orca pool room alone? That's right. On July 20th from 3 to 6, I was there cleaning and organizing. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together starting at 4 a.m., but we got in a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning. What does the Orca pool room cleaning involve? Well, first we have to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get started. Mr. Rhymes mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage pool, and after Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props. And did the captain ever show up? 4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wish I'd apologized to him, but instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish. I'm glad we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested. Ha ha ha, as long as Orla is safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best. I'm glad you found us too. You're the best, Sasha. I never imagined Orla's tricks would ever be used to commit a crime. Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick? Yeah, sure. There's a little speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with the whistle, Orla uses the sound waves as a guide to find the person she's used to rescue. I see. Does anybody else know about how that trick works? The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer. And that's why they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Wait, so she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time. So what was that song Mr. Plume heard? Oh, Mr. Wright, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh yeah, you're right, I have it here in evidence. Didn't we just do that? Why were you arguing with Mr. Shipley? The captain knew about my heart condition and he was worried about me. So he said he wouldn't put me in the new show. See? I'm not in the new flyer. Oh, you're right. It's just Orla and the new adversary Red Stash. I was so upset and frustrated I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. And I cried for quite a while before I drained the pool too. But then, you know what? Orla did a trick to try and cheer me up. She acted out the scene where she defeats a giant octopus by spiking a ball. She spiked that ball so hard she even ended up breaking off one of the octopus's legs. What a dramatic way to cheer up a friend. So that's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in the new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. It was July 20th, you see, the anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Azura Summers. The person Norma de Plume wrote about in her book. I wanted to explain to the audience that it was an accident, not murder. That's why I needed to be in the show so bad. So during the cleaning, I moved the skull rock to the orca pool. What? But why? It was a key prop. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. I thought they'd be forced to switch back to the old show. Wow, that was pretty extreme. So Sasha moved the skull rock to the orca pool at the time of the cleaning, and if there's blood on that rock, then that must mean that the victim's death occurred after the rock was moved. Around what time did you finish up the cleaning? It was about 6 a.m. So that places suspicion on whoever met with the victim after 6 a.m. So Azura Summers was the trainer before you. That's right, she was a year older than me. She taught me all about how to command Orla. I bet Azura and Sasha were like sisters to one another. She was the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks too. After she died, I swore on this charm I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azura. What is that charm? It's a keepsake to remember Azura by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend had matching charms. I never found out who he was, so I couldn't give this one to him. I've had it ever since. You're keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive. The captain always carried around a memento of Azura, too, her walkie-talkie. Huh? Did the victim have a walkie-talkie on him? Maybe I should show Sasha the victim's photos and see what she has to say. Victim's photos. The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of his death. Huh? But I talked to the captain on his walkie-talkie before I started the cleaning. There's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime scene photos. I don't understand it. The captain always keeps that walkie-talkie on him.
It was on the side of the deck, and we thought it was rifles, remember?
Yep, I remember that. Maybe the culprit took it away? Maybe, but what would be the point of that? I better organize the data I have on the victim in the court record. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. So the walkie-talkie was really important to the victim. But now the captain is dead too. I'm the only one left who can protect Orla from the ship's doctor. Protect roller from the ship's doctor. I wonder what Sasha means. What did you mean by protect roller from the ship's doctor? You know, Herman Crab. Ever since the accident a year ago, he's been completely different. When Azura died, he said he was going to euthanize the orca. Before that...
He the boyfriend, maybe?
I wonder. Before that, he always used to say that euthanizing animals was a despicable act. Euthanize the orca? That's horrible. They all thought that Azura's death was the orca's fault. Nobody believed in her but me. The ship's doctor always keeps poison to euthanize the orca with on hand. And if Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it. He was going to put her down right away? That ship's doctor was close with both the captain and Azura, you know. I think he hates Orla. Close with Azura? Oh, I think we gotta... This is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha? This is the thing they were trying to get back. Huh? No, mine's at the aquarium. Yeah? Mr. Ryan said he found this in the nap room. Huh? I didn't think anybody else at the aquarium used a calendar like that. The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with the victim. This mystery person might be the killer. I mean, yeah, 7 a.m., that's after 6 a.m. Better find the calendar's owner.
The doctor, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's the doctor's. I guess we better look into Dr. Crab a little more. And we've had suspicions of him for a while.
Yeah, he's an obvious suspicion.
He's very obvious. Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab. I was just thinking the same thing. We have a lot of questions to ask him. We'll present the calendar, and then when he goes, "Oh, where'd you find that? That's mine," we go, "Gotcha!" Oh, hi, Pearl. Oh, it's Pearls and Rifle. What are you doing here? Rifle came in here, so I followed her. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to deliver Rifle to him. I completely forgot. Oh, Rifle? Ah, what are you doing? Stop that. You silly mother penguin. What if you injured my spectacular genius brain? Dr. Crab, are you alright? Huh? Oh, it's you people. I see you brought Rifle for me. Rifle was really laying into you. Well, she hates me because she thinks I took her baby away from her. Gee, Rifle looks so happy. Is she actually playing with Sniper? Ah, stop all the cacophony! The biological parent and the caregiver parent, locked in a struggle over the child. Do you think you could hold this silly mother penguin down for me? Alright, I will try. What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up. Oh, I'm getting food for Sniper out of Rifle. Mother penguins stock up food for their babies in their stomachs. They break it down in there so that it's easier for the baby to eat. Wow, you sure know a lot about animals. You're trying to pick a fight with me again, aren't you, young lady? What the? Yes, I know a lot about animals. I am a licensed veterinarian. Rifle certainly isn't a bad mood, even for her. Is Rifle okay? Hold on, I'm checking her now. Girl in the strange outfit. Could you turn Rifle over on her back, please? Alright, Rifle, I'm just going to turn you over, okay? What's this? The bottom of her feet are pink. Oh no, what kind of sickness is that? In theory, those could be some of her paw prints. Athena, get a hold of yourself. Dr. Crab is a veterinarian, remember? It's just something she stepped in by the looks of it. It's her stomach that's the problem. There's still something in there. Here we go. Looks like she swallowed something odd. I know this penguin will eat anything, but where did she pick up something like this? Son of a gun, I'll have to talk to Marlin about her care. Dr. Crab, may we see what was in Rifle's stomach? Huh? Please be quiet, I'm busy right now. Busy? But you're just staring at that weird machine. I'm checking to see when Rifle ingested the foreign object. He just keeps looking at that machine. He won't even glance our way. Now I'm really curious to know more about his monitoring system. Could you tell us about the monitoring system you have here? It's a collection of electronic medical records for all the creatures here. With this system and the camera footage, I can monitor the creatures 24/7. I won't tell you any more than that. It's a private company business. The medical records are usually just a history of past medical exams and data. I never heard of any that can monitor 24/7. Good point, Mr. Lawyer. I can see there's no fooling you. Why would you want to fool me? Oh dear.
Why is he getting all creepy?
I know, this guy's going to be a tough nut to crack. I have my reasons. Well, let's interrogate the other stuff, and then... this looks like the charm Sasha had. Dr. Crab, do you know anything about this charm? Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Azura. What was Azura's charm doing in Rifle's stomach? That's odd. When Sasha was telling us about the charm earlier, Sasha said that she had Azura's charm, but that charm is still at the detention center. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Sasha say Azura and her boyfriend had matching charms? And there's your theory again. So this second charm must be the one that belongs to Azura's boyfriend. Dr. Krabs, is it possible this charm belongs to Azura's boyfriend? I refuse to talk about such personal details of the deceased. Subject closed. Alright, he sure is touchy when it comes to Azura. Okay, so we know the boyfriend. I mean, we don't officially, but we know. Azura Summers. Yesterday was the anniversary of her death, wasn't it? That's right. She was killed by the Orca. Do you really think Orla killed her? I don't believe it. He can say if the Orca did it on purpose, but the fact remains that she killed Azura. I was right there the day of her death a year ago. I saw the Orca bite Azura with my own eyes. But is that really the whole truth of what happened? I guess only Orla knows what really happened both a year ago and this time. Okay, let's present that calendar.
During the Cyclops or now?
Right now. Okay. Well, I guess not. Okay, so... Now we'll present. Let's see if we have enough. I have to assume, and we've done everything leading up to this point. Although we don't have information about the pill yet. I want you to tell me about the monitoring system here. You don't let up either, do you, Mr. Lawyer? They're just electronic medical records and feeds from security cameras. With these, I can monitor all of the animals 24/7. And I say that's not true. I approve that you can't monitor the animals 24/7 with this system.
I don't know if we have anything for that.
Yeah, I don't feel like we do. She said, I think I have enough evidence, but maybe... I think, just because he said, I think we have enough evidence, I think we do. We just gotta really think about it. I can monitor all the animals, and I say that's not true.
Oh, the walkie-talkie that belongs to Rifle. Because if he did, he would know who she is.
Oh! This is the evidence you can't monitor the animals 24/7. The only thing that evidence proves is that you are mistaken, Mr. Lawyer.
Wait, that makes sense to me.
Let's see.
Come here, kitty.
What is it, Arpeggio?
Come here, kitty. Is it the pill in the stomach that got found?
Well, we still don't have information about it.
What did you show me?
The pill.
Oh.
Let's see. Maybe a security card because it can't access? The security camera doesn't begin recording until 10 a.m. Ah. If that's the case, how could you possibly monitor the animals 24/7? Okay, you got me. I guess that was a pretty weak explanation. You're right, I guess I can monitor the animals 24/7. But if I see anything unusual on the camera feeds, I can spring to action right away. And if I can examine an animal, I can usually tell exactly what is going on with them. Wow, he's really confident in his abilities. But I still say you can't do that 24/7. But I'm here at the aquarium most of the time, and I can go anywhere at any time to examine an animal. Anywhere? I say that's not true either. Security card.
Take that!
The only people who have access to the Orca pool room are Sasha and the owner. How can you say you monitor all of the animals? Son of a gun. Does he have a bruise where he went back in his hair?
No, I think it's like breathing in there or something.
So you knew about the security card, did you? Yeah, we had enough evidence. We just had to think about it. I think we overthought the security camera is what happened. Yes, tighter security was imposed on the Orca a year ago as a precaution. Due to Sasha's objections, I wasn't allowed to have a card. I guess she was trying to protect Orla from him. So you're monitoring the animals with a system that's private company business. But I have to insist you tell me about this monitoring system. So you're trying to pick a fight with me. Very well, I suppose it's only fitting that the spoils go to the victor. I'll tell you about Shipshape Aquarium's ecological data organization system. So what does that machine you were using do? It's a system of ecological data organization developed in Europe. I call it the Torpedo. What do you think? Pretty impressive name, isn't it? Torpedo, as in man the battle stations and all that? No, it's the name I gave to this data organization system. Torpedo, it stands for Tele-Observation Real-Time Pertinent Data Organizer. Okay, but is it Super Admin Restricted Desktop Access Password Protected? SPARDA? The Torpedo collects data through sensors placed on or near the objects. Temperature, heartbeat, vocalizations, etc. It gathers this information 24 hours a day. All of this data is then sent to my terminal and these monitors. Wow, this Torpedo sounds amazing. Does Rifle have a sensor on her too? Yes, she does. Where and what kind of sensor is attached depends on the animal. The penguins have theirs attached to the ID tag at the base of their flipper. The Torpedo doesn't tell me where Rifle is when she escapes, though. It's hard to attach sensors to the orca or fish, so theirs are on the tanks themselves. Places where the creatures don't normally live, like the show stage, don't have sensors. Okay, here we go. It's telling me the time Rifle swallowed the foreign object. Approximately 4 a.m. on July 20th. What an odd time. That was when Sasha was doing the cleaning. Maybe that's why she wouldn't take my fish, because she was full from the night before. But at least Orla ate it, so that's okay. Orla ate another animal's food? That's odd. She's never done that before. And then she had that episode too. I better take a look at her data. Huh? She didn't eat anything from the evening of the 19th to yesterday afternoon. So Rifle had a late-night snack, but Orla went hungry, huh? It appears so, but let's see. She's been eating normally since yesterday afternoon. Come to think of it, Jack was supposed to feed Orla yesterday morning. Maybe he died before he had the chance. I'm worried about Orla's condition. I'd better remember this Torpedo data. Rifle ate around 4 a.m. on July 20th, but that Orla didn't eat anything. I still wonder why he wouldn't tell me about the Torpedo. Dr. Crab, why did you want to hide the existence of the Torpedo system? Well, it's a safe system that has been approved for use in other countries, but it hasn't been legally approved in this country yet. That's why I always carry this terminal around with me. It's not something I want the police poking their nose into. You mean you're breaking the law? Which is why I was keeping it a secret. It would create a problem for the aquarium. I had Jack's permission. He felt the animals' care was more important than legality. But we wanted to shield the rest of the staff, so we kept it a secret. But breaking the law is breaking the law. But in some cases, lives can be saved by breaking the law. Do we simply allow the lives of our animals to be lost while we wait for laws to change? Now you're twisting things around. I'd like to use this evidence during the trial tomorrow, but it may result in you and Shipshape Aquarium being brought up on charges. Well, I followed my own convictions and I have no regrets. You're only doing your job. I can't blame you for that, Mr. Lawyer. I appreciate that. It's funny, he says that and it's like he seems alright, but he's saying it with a weird look on his face and suspicion around him. What's that sound? Another penguin? That's my ringtone. Gee, Dr. Crab sure likes cute things. Maybe he wanted it to sound like Sniper. Hello, Crab speaking. Son of a gun, you people again? Stop harassing this aquarium. Orla was found not guilty. Why on earth should she be put down? Huh? Come there on the 26th and explain? Fine, just let me write that down in my... Oh, he doesn't have his calendar. Son of a gun, where did my calendar go? His calendar? Could he be talking about that calendar? I realize that if it comes to that, I'll use that drug to euthanize her. Mr. Wright, he said euthanize her. We better ask him more about this. And I should try presenting that calendar to him, too. Okay, let's ask him about that, and then... It's weird is that he sounds like he doesn't want to euthanize her, but... Who was that phone call from? Son of a gun, you heard that? Who didn't hear that? It was the Center for Dangerous Animal Control, calling with a demand. They said that the orca may have been found not guilty this time, but that if she ever attacked a human again, she would have to be we would have to put her down. Put her down? But that's horrible. Did you agree to their demand? Animals sometimes do attack humans, and of course humans sometimes do kill animals to protect themselves. If it comes to that, yes, as a veterinarian, I am prepared to carry out euthanization, using this poison. Huh? That capsule? It has the same letters on it as the one that was in Orla's stomach. Did Dr. Crab try to kill Orla? Dr. Crab, isn't this your calendar? Yes, it's mine. What are you doing with it? Mr. Rhymes found it in the nap room. Oh, I must have forgotten it there while I tried to get some rest. It sure is a cute calendar. I guess you're crazy about penguins. Don't tell anybody about it. It's embarrassing. Azur designed this calendar. This one here is a prototype. She designed a calendar for this year, and then she died before it went on sale. Were you and Miss Summers romantically involved? What? What gave you that idea? It's just that I sensed sadness in your heart when you talked about the calendar. Of course we weren't romantically involved. I don't believe in romantic feelings. He looked shaken, though. By the way, did you meet Mr. Shipley at 7 a.m. on July 20th as scheduled? No, we were supposed to meet, but Jack didn't show up. Is that really true? Sasha finished cleaning the orca pool room at 6 a.m. If Dr. Crab managed to get in the pool room somehow and meet with the victim, then he would have had the opportunity to kill Mr. Shipley. Please let me ask you one more question, Dr. Crab. What is it, Mr. Lawyer? You look so grave. I heard something disturbing from the writer Norma de Plume. Sir demanded, put the whale down, put her down, and this was when she thought money was involved, saying it was accidental. Quite sure the power of money helped convince them. The owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium once a month. I think Shipshape Aquarium might be keeping some kind of secret, and that it has something to do with the recent murder. Uh-oh, there's going to be a lot of change, aren't there?
Again?
And I don't think we're going to be able to solve this. 5 Cyclops? That writer, she just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. Son of a gun, I should have dealt with it all more carefully. How am I ever going to remove all those locks? Huh? Sorry to interrupt, but Prosecutor Blackquill wants Dr. Crab. Detective Fulbright. You again? You couldn't possibly have any more questions for me. Well, you see, we're having a little problem. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution, but he's being very stubborn and refusing to cooperate. And so we thought we'd ask you to be a witness in tomorrow's trial. Did you really now? Well, I'm not taking sides. I'll tell you what I know, no more, no less. That would be fine. Now, if you would please come along with me. Well, it looks like we'll have to continue our talk of the trial tomorrow. I don't know what secret you and this aquarium are hiding, but I'll uncover it if it'll help save Miss Buckler. Give it your best shot, then. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it looks like we're going up against Dr. Crab in tomorrow's trial. I bet he'll be one tough customer. Okay, we better get our evidence organized for tomorrow. I'll have Athena hold on to the evidence. I don't think I'll need it in court. Also, what evidence did we get rid of? Oh, okay, we got rid of pictures. Okay, it's been consolidated. This must be Apollo. Mr. Wright, I went to Hickfield Clinic. Apollo, use your indoor voice. Sorry about that. Anyway, I found out a lot, so I wanted to tell you right away. It turns out that mysterious capsule is a powerful sleeping drug. Apparently the brand name is 3Zs. Okay, yeah, it says 3Zs right on it. And they said the ship-shape aquarium vet recently bought a large quantity from them. The vet? Dr. Herman Crab. 3Zs is supposed to be for people, but Dr. Crab told them it would work on other animals like orcas and dolphins too. So Dr. Crab's euthanization poison was actually sleeping pills. When Orla almost drowned today, was it because she'd been given sleeping pills? And I found out more than just about that capsule. Dr. Hickfield himself gave me some information. Shape Aquarium had someone on their staff named Azora Summers, right? Yeah, the one who died a year ago. Well, Azora Summers was getting a certain medication from Hickfield Clinic last year. The same heart medication as Sasha Buckler. Really? Azora Summers had the same heart condition as Sasha? Nice work, Apollo. Thank you. We'll be coming back to the office soon. Okay, Chuchi and I will be here. Well, we better get back to the office and get ready for tomorrow. What are you going to do, Pearls? I thought I'd stay overnight here and be with Orla and Rifle. I'll be ready for a telecast during the trial tomorrow. Good luck to both of you. Thanks, Pearlie. That way, when we prove Sasha innocent, we can see Orla right away. I'd love to see Sasha and Orla back together again, both free and clear. But before that can happen, I have to prove Sasha's innocence. Good stopping point. Do. I haven't heard that ringtone in a while. Do. All right. Well, we are good there, I think. Well, we know a lot. I think we have an idea about probably him being very upset because he thinks Orla killed his girlfriend. And
What's up with the heart condition?
That I don't know. The vet and the owner disappearing once a month. Those things we got to figure out. And I look forward to seeing his meltdown because it's got to have something to do with the little cute penguin. It's going to be cute. Alrighty. Well, next time's the trial.